Hello and welcome to Stella Marissa's national sport, goat running. In this video, I'm going to explain how to set up the sport, how to play the sport, what the rules are, and how the sport came to be. The setup is simple. Begin with a box with a mat in front and behind it, then 3 stepping stones, a long thin mat with a doggy tunnel for the worm, 2 mats in a row with 2 benches on each side with an elastic wound around them, a horse with 3 stepping stones under it and 2 balls on strings attached to the bottom of it, a rolled up mat, and last but not least, 2 cones to mark the finish line. There are 2 teams in Goat Run, the runners and the goats. The aim of the game is for the runner to take the goat's tail to the end of the obstacle course without having the goat catch up to them to earn points. At the end of the game, the winning team is the team with the most points. Every round, 1 runner and 1 goat have to participate in the obstacle course. The goat begins behind the mat and the runner begins on the mat. The runner has to take the tail from the goat, which is a ribbon attached to the goat's pants, and run across the obstacle course with it. If they make it to the end without being caught, their team gets 50 points. However, if the goat catches up to them and takes back their tail, the goat's team gets 50 points. The game ends when everyone has participated in the obstacle course. Roles. There are many different roles you can play in the game of Goat Runner, like the previously explained runner and goat, but there are also roles like the referee and the worm. It's the referee's job to keep track of any missteps or mishaps that may occur during a round and award or deduct points accordingly. The worm also plays an important job. Every game, a worm is chosen. The worm will crawl into the doggy tunnel and roll left to right as to hinder the goat or the runner. Goat Run has a lot of rules, and breaking these rules will result in your team losing points. But there are ways to earn these points back. Some ways you can lose points are hitting the worm, misstepping on the stepping stones, going over the elastic instead of under, hitting the rolled up mat, and last but not least, getting hit by a ball. Every round, each team gets 3 balls that they can try and throw at the opposing team's running member. Each ball is worth 5 points per hit. Here is a list of all the ways you can earn and lose points. How is the sport invented? Goat running was invented on a small island in the Indian Ocean called Stella. The sport dates back all the way to the 1800s, where natives saw goats standing at almost impossible angles on rock faces and believed them to be holy. Naturally, a belief formed that if you angered a goat and managed to escape it, it would bring good luck. Stella Marissa's naturally densely forested and rocky geography made for a great makeshift obstacle course, and so it became the country's national sport. Eventually, a more kid-friendly version was developed, where no goats would be harmed or annoyed. This has been an intro to goat running. Thanks for watching!